Hello and welcome to the video lecture classes of production technology, and I am your faculty Dipankar Ghosh. So in the today's video we will go through various types of molding methods. So the various types of molding method what we are using in molding mold preparation are bench molding, floor molding, pit molding and machine molding. So let us discuss about the first one, that is known as your bench molding. Bench molding is carried out on a bench of convenient height. Small and light molds are prepared on benches. The molder makes the mold while standing. Both green and dry sand molds can be made by bench molding. Molds both for ferrous and especially non-ferrous casting are made on bench molds. Both cope and drag are rammed on the bench. Then let us discuss about the next method, which is named as your floor molding. Floor molding work is carried out on foundry floor when mold size is large and molding cannot be carried out on a bench. That means if you are not able to prepare the mold in a bench, then we are going through the next molding method, that is known as your floor molding. Medium and large size casting are made by floor molding. So the mold has its drag portion in the floor and cope portion may be rammed in a flask and inverted on the floor or drag. Both green and dry sand molds can be made by floor molding method. So in the previous slide also, here you can see this is the prepare mold. So to prepare this type of mold, we are using the pattern here. We are separating that is the cope side and this one is your drag side. So by separate method we are using to prepare this cope side and the drag side, and by combined together we are using this method for the mold preparation. So let us discuss about the next method, that is known as pit molding. Very big casting which cannot be made in flask are molded in pit drag on the floor. Very large jobs can be handled and cast easily through pit molding. The mold has its drag part in the pit and a separate cope is rammed and used above the pit drag. The depth of the drag in pit molding is much more than that of in the floor molding. In pit molding, the molder may enter the drag and prepare it. A pit is of square or rectangular shape. The sides of the pit are lined with brick and the bottom is covered with molding sand or binders with connecting vent pipes to the floor level for the escape of mold gases. The cope is rammed over the pit with pattern in position. Gates, runner, pouring basin, sprue, etc. are made in the cope. The mold is dried by means of a stove placed in the pit. Cope and drags are then assembled. A crane may be used for lifting and positioning the cope over the drag in the pit molding. Cope can be clamped in position. Now you can say it is ready. Then the mold is ready for being poured. So these are the methods. That means it is simply quite simple is that if you are using a small size casting, then we go for bench molding. If larger size is there, so we go for floor molding. Thereafter, if you are using again bigger thin size casting, then we go for prepare about your pit molding. Then the last is that it is known as machine molding. In machine molding, where in bench, floor and pit molding, the different molding operations are carried out manually by the hand of the molder. In machine molding, various molding operations like sand ramming, rolling the mold over, withdrawing the pattern, etc. are done by using machines. Machines perform these operations much fast, more accurately and in a much better way. By using this machine, we can get these advantages. Molding machine produce identical and consistent casting. Molding machine produce casting of better quality and at lower cost. Molding machines are prepared for mass production of the casting, whereas hand molding, that means above the three, bench, pit and floor, is usually for limited production. Machine molding is not a fully automatic process. Many operations can be performed by machines, yet some other have to be carried out by hands. A few different types of molding machines are listed below. Various types of machine what we are using for different types of use is jolt machine, squeezer machine, jolt squeezer machine and shank slinger, etc. So let us discuss about the another term which is frequently used in casting, and the name of that term is core. So basically the core what we are using for producing your hollow casting. Core may be made of manually or by use of machines. So generally manual core making is employed in case of small size core for limited production. So cores on mass scales are rapidly produced by various core making machines, and the steps involved in making a core are: number 1, core sand preparation; number 2, core molding; number 3, backing; and number 4 is core finishing. So here is the process. So first up we discuss your core sand preparation. In this operation, a homogeneous mixture of sand and binders is prepared so that the core will be uniform strength throughout its body. The core sand are mixed with binders in roller mill or core mixture. Core mills are suitable for core sands containing crystals, whereas core mixtures are suitable for all types of core binders. So the next process is that the core molding. Cores are then made manually or by using of machines. In this operation, the already prepared sand mixture is filled up in the core box and then rammed. The method used to ram the sand are usually done by machines. The core molding machines can be classified as core blowing machine and core ramming machine. The core blowing machine fills the core sand into the core box by compressed air. The core ramming machine is used for ramming the sand so that the sand can be tightly packed within the core box. So next process is your core baking. Let us discuss about core baking. After the cores are prepared, the core box are inverted on a plate, and the plates along with the core is filled into the various ovens to be baked. The baking is done to remove moisture and to develop the strength of the core binders, and it is done at the temperature from 150 degrees Celsius to 400 degrees Celsius. The various core ovens are batch type, continuous type, and dielectric type. This is all about your core preparation. Thank you. In the next video, we go through the core finishing. Thank you.